Hello and welcome to the International Skills Institute. This short video is designed to help you complete Assignment 1, Cluster 1 for the Diplomas of Management, Business and Business Administration. Assignment 1 is made up of 12 short answer questions. You must successfully complete all 12 questions. This video covers questions 1 through 6 and Part B will cover questions 7 through 12. Question 1. Describe how you can serve as a positive role model in your workplace, with particular reference to your planning and organisational skills. Guidance for this question can be found in the Learner Guide on pages 2 and 3. Here we're asking you to think about what would make you a good role model in the workplace. Remember that a role model is someone who serves as an example, who others in the workplace will try to copy or be similar to, and consistently leads by example. The answer to this question should be about 4 to 5 sentences long and must include references to your planning and organisational skills. Question 2. List 3 different types of technology you could use to manage your work priorities and explain how you would use these technologies in an efficient and effective manner to achieve your work priorities and commitments. Guidance for this question can be found on pages 11 and 12 of your Learner Guide. To answer this question, think about the types of technology someone can use to manage different tasks in the workplace. Give particular focus to the ones that can help us track or keep track of everything we need to do and the timeframes we have to achieve it in. Things like smartphones and tablets are great examples, but how can they help us? What features or apps could you use? Other examples include different types of computer software, such as Microsoft Office. But again, what in particular can you use in this software that will help you manage your workload? Question 3. Explain 3 benefits of business networking. Provide 2 examples of networks you could join. Guidance for this question can be found on pages 15 and 16 of the Learner Guide. To answer this question, make sure you understand the difference between computer networks and business networks. Computer networks are how we connect computers. Business networks are how we connect people. But remember that business networks can be something that you do on the computer. But it's about the people that you link with. How is creating these relationships with other people in your industry going to help you? For example, I'm a member of a number of LinkedIn groups. They're about training and how to help our students get the most out of their training experience. This helps me by keeping me current with new ideas and helps me to learn new techniques. Business networks can also be something you do in person, such as the Chamber of Commerce or another type of business group. When answering this question, make sure you identify 3 separate benefits to this type of relationship, as well as 2 different examples of networks that you could join. Question 4. In your own words, describe what is meant by performance measurement. Give examples from a workplace you are familiar with to support your description, including how achievements are rewarded. Guidance for this question can be found on pages 4 to 7 of the Learner Guide. This question is asking about what targets an organisation sets to measure how they're going. For example, if it was a fast food restaurant, they may set the target of 95% of all customers served within 15 minutes of them ordering. These targets are called key performance indicators because they show the organisation how they're performing. Make sure you give an example from your workplace, or make one up from the industry in which you want to work in. Question 5. Select one model used to determine individual learning styles and give examples of development or learning activities that match the 4 individual learning styles. Guidance for this question can be found on pages 12 to 15 of the Learner Guide. This question is about a specific learning style and a matching activity. The example supplied in your Learner Guide is the Honey and Mumford methodology. Make sure you add workplace examples that would suit each different learning style. An example might be for an activist that they're required to actually complete a task, such as count a till or make a cake, whereas a pragmatist might be required to research the best way to count a till or make a cake. Allow them to experiment and give them different opportunities so that they come up with how they want to achieve it. Question 6. Explain 3 benefits of goal setting. List a personal goal you could set for yourself in relation to the qualification you're undertaking, using the SMART principle: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timeframe. Guidance for this question can be found on pages 4 to 7 of the Learner Guide. This question is very open on how you'd like to answer it. What do you see the benefits of goal setting? Think about a goal you'd like to set for yourself. It could be short-term or long-term. It could be something like start my own business or get a management job at work. Think about how you would measure if you have achieved your goal. This could be as easy as the fact that you now have that role or you've opened up that business. Now, set yourself a time frame and work towards achieving it. The next video will cover the remaining questions for assignment 1. As always, if you require help, please speak to your trainer. That's what they're here for. And finally, the internet is a great place to find further information. Thank you.